You know, it's about 10 episodes, and I'm throwing Kraig Facts in the trash. Yes, man. I'm fucking with you. I ain't never throwing Kraig Facts in the trash.
Cause it's the facts.
We live? Oh shit! What's going on, y'all? It's me and my big homie.
Hey.
What's the name of this shit, boo?
Not to watch, no.
Not to watch Enterprise.
Kicking it around. I don't know what we doing.
Yeah, we gonna let the people name this show.
Let the people name this motherfucker.
Make sure y'all pile in, man. Me and the greatest roaster of all time, BooKapone, man. We got a show.
Next to the greatest roaster of all the time, me and Kraig Facts, man. Kraig.
So a lot of y'all don't know.
What you want to call it? Talking shit and swallow spit?
Talking shit, swallowing. We're going to figure it out, man. We're going to let the people name it. But check this out. I got a big announcement today. You know, I'm surprising y'all. I probably should have made this announcement a long time ago. Caffeine gave me an opportunity to start my own podcast network.
Uh-oh.
It's called The Comedy Press.
Press?
The Comedy Press. Can you believe it? Caffeine.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you, man.
Thank you, man. Congratulations.
We starting September 1st. This is going to be the Breakfast Club of comedy, the no jumper of comedy. Shout out to those other brands that I fuck with.
That's dope, man.
It's going to be called The Comedy Press, man. We're going to have a morning show, Kraig Facts morning show, a Boo Let Me Land show. Slink Johnson going to have a show. What's my nigga to be at the Improv with D-Ray, the young homie, funny.
Louis Bell.
Louis Bell gonna have a show.
Yes, sir.
Motherfucking Doughboy gonna have a show.
Brent.
Brent gonna have a show.
It's gonna be a short show.
Yeah, it's gonna be a short show about little shit, about little petty shit. These little small petty things.
Little short show.
What they gonna have? Me and BooKapone gonna have a show.
Yes, sir. That's dope.
Several shows, man. The comedy world is going to live on the Comedy Press, man. Marcus gonna have a show. Shout out to Marcus. You know Marcus.
You're gonna teach him how to read first.
Teach him how to read. I'm gonna teach him how to read.
How to be articulate and talk.
Yeah, definitely. John Nay gonna have a show.
John Nay, yes.
We're gonna take incoming calls, man. Y'all gonna be able to call in. If you got sketches, if you got rap videos, when this clip is chopped up and put out, there'll be an email where you can send in all your rap videos, your comedy sketches. We're going to play those during the break. It's the only network that interacts with the people, and it's for the people.
For the people.
It's for y'all.
It's for y'all.
You want to laugh? Listen to the Comedy Press. Get a great point of view, get original humor, and most of all, get a bar of the people that fuck with you. Comedians, we ain't shit without y'all.
Well, yeah, that's real spit, bro.
You know,
and I'm proud of you for that, because, you know, our camaraderie, man, off camera, you know how we be, when they be talking about how we be outside that motherfucking Improv, all these comedians be out there, we be signifying, joning. So I'm proud of you, bro, bringing that shit all together, man. We need that, man.
We need it. We need it.
We need that,
We
man.
need it. The Comedy Press, man.
Yeah.
You know, BooKapone, a lot of people don't know, man. Fuck roast me. I love roast me, but fuck roast me. 10 years before roast me, I met BooKapone.
Yep.
BooKapone was a savage comedian that I was a fan of when I was new to comedy. BooKapone would show up to the Comedy Store by himself, tipsy, and rip everybody in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One of the most stolen BooKapone jokes of all time. I first heard it 13 years ago.
13, because we go the fans, we go back at least 15. At
years.
least 15. Maybe more.
Let me tell you the joke that's been stolen from you the most. I've heard from legends to new comedians say this, and I heard it from you first. We all in the belly room, in the back room roasting. It's about 10 comedians. We in a circle. Even the homie Perrin was there. Shout out to Perrin. And we was just roasting in a circle, and somebody with a mini afro similar to mine walked into the circle, and you told that nigga that his hair looked like dope spot carpet.
Remember that?
When I tell you that joke has been stolen from you a million times since, I've heard niggas remix it. That's one of the jokes that made me a fan of you, Boo.
Man, I appreciate
How the fuck do you come up with these incredible ass jokes? Like, where does it come from?
Well, the thing with the dope spot, I've been in a lot of dope spots. You know what I'm saying? Correct. And I looked, I don't know, man. When I look at something, it'll hit me in the head. When I seen that nigga hair, I said, dope spot carpet.
Yeah.
Because I was in a dope spot one time, and the motherfuckers, some fiends was in there, man. They was just picking through the carpet. but it was the paint coming from the ceiling, right?
Right.
Putting the paint on the pipe.
Yeah.
We was selling dope, man. So that's why I got that dope spot card before.
Well, the dope spot shit, a lot of niggas, young niggas don't know, like, in a lot of apartments and houses back in the day, they had them bubble ceilings.
Yes, sir.
And when a motherfucker strung out on coke, you know, a lot of times a motherfucker would fuck with the ceiling. It'd be all kind of, the bubbles from the ceiling to drop to the floor, and the fiends would be in the dope spot picking the
thinking that's it.
Thinking that's dope, trying to smoke it.
Yeah. So that was a dope spot card. You remember that day, man?
Oh, man, that's one of the
years
greatest.
at the Comedy
You
Store,
told
yeah.
Eddie Rodriguez, you said, bitch, you weird looking. Look like you walk frogs. You said it looked like you walk frogs.
Oh, we used to tear Ada up, man. Yeah, man. It was you know it was like the camaraderie, and we was all at like different spots, like you said, the Comedy Store, Belly Room. Everybody would be there, right? Everybody would be there, and we would be just. Corey called it signifying. Your boy.
Right.
We'd be signifying.
Shout out to Corey Ogun.
Shout out to Corey. We'd be signifying. But so I would watch motherfuckers in the circle and already have it, and just from the dome I would shoot, right?
Right.
But it would be something like different or outrageous, right? And sometimes I would miss, but I would go for hours. That's what you told me. You said, one thing about Boo, me and this nigga Kraig done went for hours, bro.
Legendary session.
I'm talking about hours where he throw one, I throw one, he throw one. He got 5 on me. I come back with 2. I come back, right or wrong?
Right.
Man, listen, for hours, people just like, how y'all do that? You gotta be sometime, you know, we study this shit and then we blessed with it, man. And my nigga right here, he say he a big fan, I'm a big fan. Man, I'm telling you, when you go to your neighborhood and you've been tearing your neighborhood up, you know what I'm saying?
They want to see you lose.
Years, they want to see you lose.
They want to see you lose.
They wanted, you've been heckling your neighbor. This is fact, this is true. You know?
Shit, what just happened?
Sarah pooed it.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all.
But yeah, they did reverse that. You talk. I know a bunch of motherfuckers that re.
1 second, y'all. We coming back. Oh, you had to log out?
Yeah, my screen went weird. I don't know why my screen just went like that.
We good. We just give us 1 second, man. Just a quick technical difficulty. I'm telling you, what's gonna happen once Boo find his stride on the podcast and shit is over.
Man.
This is the
like you said, just like before the cameras on, like we just shoot shit, talk shit. We'll talk about different stuff like we was talking about without the camera. Just
your material gonna go to the next level. We're gonna be coming up with shit.
Right there.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, you said Adam, yeah, you put a lot of motherfuckers on. That's like that. Okay, good. I like
We
that.
finna get on. This shouldn't be a
You
tour.
feel me? Because that's what he did. That nigga just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He put woo.
We back?
Yeah, we're back. Sorry.
And we ain't doing it for protection. You ain't doing it.
Hell no, I ain't got to check in with nobody.
Adam really.
I got to check in with Smitty, my dad. That nigga, I'm scared of Smitty.
Yeah, I'm scared of it. He said, hey, man, I thought he was going to slap shit. Hey, nigga, it was 45.
So how much I owe you? That $500, nigga.
nigga.
Oh, you can't hear when you owe me some motherfucking money, right? We back? That's hilarious.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
But who the greatest roaster? Who's the best roaster you learned from? You look back, you like, that nigga, that motherfucker really influenced
Besides
me.
you?
No, don't even put me in something. The nigga before me.
I would say it's true. The king is Robin Harris to me. Robin Harris, when we was little, we used to be at Poinsettia, he'd be balling with us, and at Robinson Park. But after him, A.J. Johnson, rest in peace.
AJ was cold?
AJ Johnson was cold. He would go hours too, but your boy Robin Harris, AJ, I can't really think. It's a few out there I can't remember. It's a few, man, but D-Ray was a beast. D-Ray too.
D-Ray a beast.
D-Ray a beast when they get there. Corey
a monster.
a monster.
Corey.
But
This
back
Corey
then,
style. This is what I learned from Corey. Corey taught me some shit, right? Because Corey is Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
D-Ray is D-Ray. Them two niggas is legends already.
Yeah.
Right? When you bag with Corey's aura will turn niggas against you.
Yeah.
Corey is gonna act like what you saying is the dumbest shit he ever heard. You feel what I'm saying? And you can't pay no attention to Corey when you're bagging, because he gonna be his starness is a bias to those around him. So you gotta bag through the bias, because niggas in the circle, they wanna go on tour with him, they want Corey to notice them, so they're not gonna laugh, because you feel me? But I'm not scared of Corey. That's my big homie. I'm not scared of him, not even a little bit. So I'm bagging.
Yeah.
But the thing about Corey is he's so motherfucking clever, man.
He's clever. And he like them Chicago niggas, they go back. Like he'll go back. I remember he said, "Boo, my eyes look like the motherfucker from Total Recall." Was it? No. From when the Bugging Out. What was that? What was that movie when Arnold Schwarzenegger? When they
Total Recall.
Total Recall. Wasn't that Total Recall?
Yeah, Total Recall.
Remember Total Recall? When the motherfuckers fill out and their eyes, and they their eyes start bugging out.
Yeah, I was high on as a motherfucker on the edibles, and you know niggas in that generation don't really know much about edibles.
No.
When they see you high on a certain level, they think it's crack or coke or something like that. So the niggas start calling me Nick Nolte. I said, nigga, fuck you, Corey. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking Nick Nolte. But that nigga.
Remember I got his ass when he was there you go, that right there, look, Chris. So I said I gotta get this nigga. You got it. I called that nigga Art Shell.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
That's my favorite bag that you ever said on that.
Remember he had that black, it was back in the day, he had that black peak coat on. He
right.
had like a jacket on.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, tell Art Shell.
That nigga told him he looked like Art Shell. Yeah, no. Spike.
Yeah. No, I told him, Spike.
You told Spike outside the Improv.
He looked like
8 years ago. No.
Yeah. No.
You told him, you said, nigga, you look like the nigga that killed JJ.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The nigga that killed JJ on Good Times.
The nigga that shot JJ on Good Times. I mean, Spike, look.
That nigga, yeah. Shout out to Spike. That nigga would not give me no stage time.
Oh,
Spike was only giving stage time to nice-looking women and niggas that was on. He wasn't fucking with me.
Man, Spike ass.
These niggas got to realize this comedy shit is a struggle, man.
It's a struggle.
I hung out outside the Improv for 7 years.
Man, come on,
before they let me get on stage.
Great. That's why I always tip my hat, bro, because you was one of them niggas that stuck at, and then passed a lot of niggas that you know what I'm saying, that was before, that was up.
And
we passed a lot of niggas, man.
Hey, and we ain't gonna stop passing niggas.
We ain't gonna
Fuck
stop,
em.
man. Fuck them. We gonna get their ass,
I
man.
love y'all niggas, but them niggas wouldn't have looked out for us.
Man, I remember when I first met D-Ray, when D-Ray, they wouldn't even let him, when he was first getting to the Improv, right? I was fresh out of the thing. Bird, rest in peace, Bird.
Rest in peace, Bird.
Now, when I get there, I'm gone for about a year, I think a year or whatever. Everybody talking about D-Ray. Who's this? Oh, D-Ray, Bird, D-Ray. Man, who the fuck is this D-Ray character?
Right.
He right there, and I seen. I just went, that's when, I was wild. I went right to him. I said, nigga, D-Ray had a leather coat on. I said, nigga, I've been saying naked for years. It's just funny. I said, nigga, you naked under that leather shit. I just started roasting him. I said, nigga, you look like Common Sense with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
And they said, that's my cousin. I said, that's your cousin? You from Chicago? And so I said he had 3-year-old baby teeth. I was the first one, he had these little ass teeth. And D-Ray, he said something to me. He said, what that nigga say? Give it up to any homeless man, nigga that got a show, because I had a camera with me.
Yeah.
And then we started roasting right quick. We started bagging. Then we got together and started bagging.
Yeah.
And then he told this one girl, I'll never forget, he said, you coming out with a cereal called Eat a Bitch. That was the funniest shit to me.
You know,
the bitch tried to slap him.
They got what that shit called? They got Drink Champs, and they pay homage to the legends of music.
Sir.
This show with me and Boo, we paying homage to the legends of stand-up comedy. Because one misnomer we gotta clear up is you punk motherfucking fans think that the only dope niggas is the niggas that you see on TV.
Man.
And that's a bullshit ass lie, man. You know, it's a lot of niggas that ain't getting shots with agencies, that ain't been on shit that's funnier than any nigga you ever seen.
Ever you seen.
So this show, we gonna pay homage to those niggas and the niggas that's on.
Yes, sir.
But we gonna change this narrative that a motherfucker had to be on Def Jam or anything to be funny. It's some monsters out here walking around that we gonna bring shed light on that you ain't never heard of, that probably never get a deal because they got felonies and they done shot motherfuckers and they beat motherfuckers up.
Church, that's real spit,
But
man.
they good people.
That's real spirit.
One of the greatest comedians of all time. I'm gonna list a couple of my greats that motherfuckers probably don't know about it. They may know a little bit about. Scruncho.
Oh, Scruncho, man. Shout out Scruncho, man.
Scruncho is an all-time great comedian.
Man, shout out. One thing about Scruncho, when I was first starting, Kraig, Scruncho used to take me to all the fucking holes in the walls. Like we'll go to the townhouse, and then he would do the towns. Then we would hop a fence and be in the nigga and watch us. And he'd be like, "Boo, this." I mean, he would give me game, man. Shout out to Scruncho, man, and killing it, still killing it. Humble dude, but he would give me game, like, "Boo, you know, you funny, but you got to do it this way, do it that way, do it this way." And we would be out to about 7 in the morning, man, because he would hit spots. Like he would have a spot at the comedy store, whatever, but then he'll go do a hood spot and go do a hole in the wall.
You know how Kobe was a gym rat?
There you go.
Scruncho's a comedy rat. He gonna go wherever.
Yeah.
And one thing that I admire, just besides him being one of the funniest niggas God ever made, is his actual effort on stage.
Yeah.
I was in Monrovia, California about 2 months ago. Wasn't nothing but 30, 40 motherfuckers in there. Keep in mind, Scruncho done rocked thousands.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? He's a certified legend, right? It's 30 motherfuckers in there. This nigga is rocking the crowd like it's 10,000. This nigga sliding on the chair across the stage. He's sweating, he moving back and forth. He's telling stories. He's giving you his real life struggles and making it into jokes that make you laugh. He is literally changing his pain into your game.
Man.
Shout out to Scruncho, man.
Shout out
Living
to
legend.
Scruncho.
Who's
That's
somebody
real.
else that slept on that people need to know about?
That slept on people need to know about. I would say, in my mind, if I can really think and just dope and they slept on, I would say that didn't get their flowers. He messed up one time. Derek Ellis, man. I got Derek Ellis's his voice, man. They didn't stole his voice. They didn't bring me and say, "Yeah, I'm saying, man."
Right.
I done seen Derek Ellis kill the fucking mixed nuts when it was on 10th Ave in Washington before it went up Pico. I didn't see him kill the townhouse. And when I was coming up, Derek, he had that voice, man. And funny as fuck. Yeah. Derek Ellis is one of those, I think, stepped over. Like you're saying that they just step over Derek Ellis and don't understand how funny that dude is. Derek Ellis.
Yeah.
Yep, Derek Ellis, man.
I got another one. Straight monster.
There you go. Look at it.
Derek
Look
Ellis.
like Steiny.
Looking like Jackie Robinson's older brother. Daniel Robinson. So I chose football, not baseball. I could have played baseball. I didn't let that to my little brother. I could have played baseball,
He looked like
but I chose football.
Shirley Temple about to walk up anytime. Shirley Temple about to walk up.
Yeah,
Derek Ellis, man.
That nigga ducking the World War II draft. Like, nah, I ain't finna fight nothing. The Germans ain't this shit to me. I got somebody else for you, man. I'm paying homage to all my underlooked comedians. Screw the rules.
Man.
Screw the rules, man.
Screw?
Screw.
Man, that nigga a beast, man. Screw, yeah, him.
I like Screw because he don't fuck with you because everybody else fuck with you.
Yeah, exactly.
He fuck with you because he fuck with you.
Exactly.
First 8-9 years I knew Screw, he wouldn't say more than 2 words to me because I know he probably didn't know if I was funny or didn't think I was funny.
Exactly. I call him Mr. Slate.
Yeah.
Hey, Slate. Hey, Flintstone. He just killed it over at the Yeah, go ahead, though. Screw, yeah.
Screw taught me from afar the hustle of comedy because Screw, at some point in his career before I started, said, fuck the system.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw my own shows. I got my own audience. I'm a monster on stage. I'm gonna build my shit and I'm gonna make these niggas come to me.
Man.
I ain't never seen Screw begging for no stage.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I ain't never seen Screw buddy hustling.
Never.
I ain't never seen Screw doing nothing but focused on him and being a legendary comedian. And for that, I respect and love you for that, bro. Sometimes people who you learn from, they ain't gotta be interpersonal with you and with you every day. You can learn and study them from afar. And Screw was one of the motherfuckers that led by his actions. Shout out to Screw.
Shout out to Screw.
And rest in peace to Screw's son.
Man,
much love and respect.
Hey, that's a real one. Hey, Kraig, man, I got the goosebumps, man. Man, yeah, man, he just murdered. We was at the Ha the other night. He murdered it with a bunch of. He got into, like you said, he got into his own bag and just got him. And that nigga do cruise ships, cruise stuff. I got a funny thing. Him and Scrunchy was doing a hell of a show, man, out there with the motorcycle people. I mean, it had to be about 500, 600 people. And I think Stevie J was on that thing. I came faded. And I told Scrunchy, I'm getting on stage. I'm getting on stage. I was blood. I'm getting on. Screw said, no, you're not, boo. He did a great, no, you're not, boo. You're not going to mess up our show. And they ended up killing him, but that's a great one right there, Screw, man.
Screw. Give me another one.
Let me see. You know, should I just? It's a young homie, youngster, man. Stevie J, man. Stevie J be getting looked over, man. Stevie J funny, bro. Like Stevie J.
Stevie J got something that's very rare.
Yeah.
Stevie J is my age, but he looked like he 18.
He looked, man. He looked like the
Stevie J, 3 years younger than me. I always tell Stevie J, man. I tell him all the time, man. If he want it, it's there for him.
It's there for him.
You know what I'm saying? It's there for him.
It's there for Stevie. You know why? Because I seen him get out. I've been knowing Stevie, and he was at the J Spot, and he was doing when he went to school, they shipped him to the Valley,
right?
And he was on the bus and all this stuff. That motherfucker, he had everybody dying. Like, so you're right. It's there for Stevie J. He's funny, man. He's one of those them guys that people look at the other stuff and they don't concentrate on the funny, but funny dude, man. I think he one of them. I'm telling you, as a youngster and navigating through the comedy shit, he can get up in that motherfucker. You know, because what he do is, because me and Stevie, I talked to him, that nigga really follows, like he follows the greats like we do. He one of the niggas that give props to the greats, to the Coreys, to the Scrunchos, to the, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Stevie's one of them dudes, man, because I did some shows with him back in the day and he didn't murder it.
Yeah, Stevie.
We did Weber's in the Valley. We did fucking a lot of spots, man. That nigga murdered, man. But like you said, and this is what I get from you, Kraig, the consistency.
Consistency beats all.
It beats all.
If you got the gift of comedy, right, don't be in a rush. When you choose to focus and put your set together and get to a point where you got an ill set, once you choose to focus and do that, it's going to come. You feel what I'm saying? I used to feel the pressure of trying to be the dopest nigga every time I got on stage, and it took me years to learn that, that ain't really what it's about. What it's about is building your set one joke at a time.
One joke at a time.
But my mistake was looking at niggas like Scruncho and Screw and Corey Holcomb and David Arnold and all these monster MCs, which we call in hip hop or monster comedians, and feeling like less of a comic in their shadow because they was murdering every time I seen them.
Every time you seen them.
It's a process. I'm 12 years into comedy. When I first started, niggas like Scruncho was already 20 years in.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying? One of the reasons I do comedy is because of Mike Epps and Scruncho. 2008, I went to see Mike Epps live at the Ontario Improv. That was my first time seeing niggas that look like me, come from what I come from, telling jokes. I thought it was all corny niggas.
Yeah.
I didn't know that regular, everyday hood niggas that's a little bit smart could make money telling jokes.
Man, that's how I did it, man. We got the same path, man. Like, and I always tell people, coming from like you got albums out, music, rapping. I was rapping. It's a rhythm. It's a rhythm. Comedy's it's timing. Like when you're on the mic, it's timing. So I see where it comes from. But like when you was absorbing, like you would absorb that shit up. I'll be out there, you know, and I say, my nigga, I call you Pac-Man at that time, way back then.
That's what they call me where I'm from. They call me Pac-Man.
Pac-Man back then.
P-A-Q-M-A-N.
Pac-Man back then, and I see you always in the cut, just man, sucking it up, and look at you now. Yeah. But see, that's what it's about. Like you said, one joke at a time, and the process. You got to believe in the process and believe in you. Fuck what the other motherfuckers talking about.
Fuck the white noise.
Yeah.
Your first
that
10
white
years of comedy, you a sponge. I'm 12 years in. My first 10 years, I'm just learning. I'm watching, I'm learning, I'm absorbing, I'm seeing how you do this, how you do that. I'm a baby in comedy.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a baby. Yeah, that's what they call me, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
I'm a
baby.
baby.
You put in that work, bro, because nigga, come on, man. Y'all, man, yo, the wine, but man, you put in that work, bro. I caught you at the Improv that time. Murdered it, man. You know I'm not a buddy hustler. You know I'm not gonna tell you the real. If you stunk it up, I'll tell you stunk
Shout
it up.
out to Billy Sorrell saying I need a pen and paper, you punk motherfucker. I love you, but that ain't what it is, nigga.
Billy got about 20 specials out?
Yeah, Billy got 20 specials and no buzz. If you don't put the mic down and get your life together, you whole ass nigga, I love you, but I ain't the one, nigga. Cause you can't whoop me and you're not gonna out funny me.
Yeah. That nigga
And I love you, but it ain't happening, nigga. So relax.
That nigga Billy be hairy than a horse.
Yeah, all these niggas, let me check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I love you, Billy, but that punk shit you said, look, I give him, I can't really go back at him hard because when he was doing the delay thing, I had jokes.
Yeah.
So I owe him that. He can crack a few
Now,
jokes
you brought him on your show, nigga, and played his music. I wasn't mad, but I was like, why Kraig play? What's going on?
I'm showing love because I really love and respect Billy.
Billy took care of us out there in Houston.
But he trolling. He
trolling. We from Fifth Ward now. My family's with Fifth Ward.
And for those of y'all, Billy ain't no punk nigga. He ain't no bitch ass nigga. He a man. He gonna stand up.
Billy,
people
took care of us out there.
I love him.
Shout out Billy.
He don't have a shot in the ring with me, nigga. I knock Billy out and wake him up 4-5 times before he gets. But I love him though.
Billy got to stay off that fentanyl, man.
I can't believe it, nigga.
Fuck Billy. Because Billy was on the fucking, he was on live, nigga. And what's his name told me, this is for Billy, Yuck Mouth. Yuck Mouth told me, Yuck Mouth said, yeah, Billy was waiting on you, boy. He said you had the sack, you had the coat. He was waiting, he said, I can't get on till Boo get here. I didn't even see the live. Yuck Mouth told me this. I said, what are you talking about? Yeah, you and Billy. He said, Billy was waiting. Billy was saying, I'm waiting. Billy nuts. He on live tomorrow. I'm waiting on BooKapone with the cocaine.
That's crazy.
I said, you and Billy. That's what Young Mom said. Billy's a nut. Crazy. He's crazy as a motherfucker.
But
talented dude.
He talented.
Good dude,
he
man.
He a genius.
He a genius.
And I know you got them bots working with you, nigga. Because I told you some shit I only told you, and it came up in my motherfucking comments, nigga. So I know what you're up to. Relax.
Billy looked like Sticks from, what's that? I didn't know if it's, he said, hey, sucker talk. Remember on Sparkle? He looked like, what's his name, Sticks.
This nigga's
I gotta
crazy.
I'm gonna kill somebody. Well, Billy, Billy's competitive. I'm telling you, Billy, nigga, when we was doing that live shit in Hollywood, Billy, my brother, see, Billy didn't know my brother was watching. My brother was there, and look, Billy doing everybody like this, Kraig.
Billy, if somebody says celebrity bot, that nigga better not even think about getting in the ring with me, nigga.
Come on, Billy.
I promise you, Billy, nigga, I ain't delay.
Billy gotta
if you put them gloves on, nigga, I'm gonna knock your nose off your face.
Hey, Kraig, you gotta handle that business with, what's that nigga, Ali Sadiq. Ali Sadiq. He said,
you better not fuck with Ali Sadiq.
Ali Sadiq, when he was doing that delay.
You better leave that nigga alone. That ain't a nigga you play with.
Ali Sadiq said, Billy, when I catch you, I'm gonna beat your ass. Leave delay alone. What you doing is wrong. What you doing is wrong,
You
Billy.
can't delay me, nigga. Because I know you ain't gay. I know you played the gay shit.
He played that shit.
To humiliate D-Ray, delay. For all y'all that know, Billy ain't gay, nigga. Gay. That was a game he was playing to bury delay. You can't do that with me, nigga.
Billy
we gonna keep it on the up and up. I love you, nigga, but you're not finna do that bullshit with me, nigga. And all you niggas that was in live with him, nigga, no, we ain't gonna play that game, nigga.
That nigga got his hair spit shine, look. Nigga, Billy ass. Billy motherfucking ass.
I love you, Billy.
Nah, Billy, our guy, he took care of us.
But one of the reasons that I went live today too, man, is because a person who's very special to me passed.
Man.
I cried like a motherfucker the other day.
Cried like a baby. You called me and told me, man, I had to get off the phone, man. Go ahead, man.
My nigga Teddy Ray passed, man. For a lot of y'all that don't know, man, Teddy Ray is why I did Roast Me.
Man.
He's the motherfucker that called me like, I got a new show I'm hosting. I would love to have you on it. That's my nigga right there, Teddy, man. I love you, boy. I love you, man. I'm so sad that you're gone, man. I hope I don't cry on this show, man, but.
Yeah, man, Teddy, man. We was talking about that today at the Anderson Pack. We did Anderson Pack. And I see you when you did the shout out Louis Belt, they show.
Yeah.
He was like, Boo was, remember, nigga, I was bombing Grayson because remember, he was like, nigga, hey, I ain't fucking with this Boo. And I tried to go ahead and do it. And then I tried to say something to Teddy.
Let's take it back to the beginning. So Dumbfounded hit me. Yep. Like, hey, Anderson Paak is a fan of you and BooKapone. He wants y'all to do a roast for his birthday.
Yep.
Anderson Paak. This nigga Anderson Paak is the most talented nigga in the game right now. And you a fan of me and Boo? So as soon as he hit me, I hit Boo like, hey, nigga, they want us to do a roast of Anderson Paak.
Let me take it way back because I got to give you your flowers. Years before that, you called me.
Right.
Remember we did that other thing when you picked me up.
Right.
With Anderson Paak. You said, Anderson Paak. Remember that? That was before that.
So
go ahead.
I forgot to tell him about that. So
yeah,
I got a partner named Chris Davies, greatest drummer of all time. Anderson Paak is a fan of Chris. Chris is the best drummer on the planet. Anybody that plays the drums or is in the instrumentation, they know who Chris Davies is. He's a pioneer of drumming. Look him up. So Chris is a fan of me and Boo. He a fan of Roast Me. So he has a show at the Peppermint Club in Beverly Hills.
Man.
He calls me, man, like, I'm such a fan, man. I want you to come do some jokes at my show. I'm like, okay, I'm coming, and I'm bringing my big homie with me, bringing BooKapone.
Yeah.
We show up to the show. Nigga, this ain't no regular show.
Not no regular show.
This ain't...
Nigga, this Oscar Grammy.
Nigga, we don't...
Hathaway daughter, and everybody there.
Nigga, and we... And they fucking with us. So let me tell you who performed that night. Anderson Paak, Layla Hathaway, who else?
It was a gang.
It was,
I can't remember. It was a gang.
Robert Glasper.
Avion Crockett. Everybody was there, but my nigga grabbed me and was like, Boo, so nigga, that was few years before
this shit
with Dumbfounded. Go ahead, man.
So at that show that I took Boo to, Anderson came up to me like, I'm a big fan, and I didn't recognize who he was. I thought he was just this little Asian nigga, like a little Filipino breakdance nigga. I didn't know it was Anderson Paak.
Yeah.
So he said something to me, and when he walked away, somebody came up to me like, you know who that is? Who I was talking to? I said, nah, who the fuck is that? They're like, Anderson Paak, nigga. Yeah. I'm like, oh, and I wouldn't feel like, hey man, I didn't recognize you. I'm a big fan. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it.
It was like a Grammy party.
I mean, nigga, we was the only regular niggas up in there.
Buddy was there with us. Remember, black ass Buddy, because he introduced his mom to us. Remember, his mama was there.
Right.
He was like, Mama, this is crazy. This nigga be okay. Go ahead.
So a couple years go by, we do our thing at that. So now I get a call from Dumbfounded. A lot of people don't know Dumbfounded is Anderson Paak's best friend.
Yeah, shout out Dumbfounded.
He like, Anderson Paak wants to roast for his birthday. You know what I'm saying? Can you come? I said, for sure. And they was like, man, he a fan of Boo too. I called Boo. They want us.
Yeah.
We get to the show, and I want to first of all say fuck you to Anderson Paak, because why? This is why I love you, nigga, but fuck you at the same time. Because the nigga had us do a roast for his birthday. This the best performer on the planet. This nigga do an hour-and-a-half show with a live band. This nigga have Mario come on stage. This nigga have all types of motherfuckers.
All the motherfuckers. And what did you say, nigga? What's it? Our guy that's in the group, Soul Sonic.
Yeah. I forgot it.
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. It's Anderson Paak and Bruno Mars, nigga. They do an hour show. I'm talking about the greatest show I ever seen in my life.
And the greatest party.
I'm talking Willow Smith is in there. I'm talking it's motherfuckers in there. We the only regular niggas in the building. We the only niggas need to ride home in the building.
We all niggas Uber.
I asked Willow for a ride home. She wasn't fucking with me.
Yeah, Willow was in there, man. Nigga.
Willow was in there.
I love you, Willow. We love you. Loaded.
Willow was loaded.
Willow was loaded.
I asked her for a ride home, nigga. She wasn't fucking with me. She fucked Willow too. But what I'm saying is this.
Willow was loaded.
You got to ask for a ride home when you need a celebrity.
Willow was looking good.
She was beautiful. She beautiful. And she grown now too, so I don't feel strange about it.
Yeah, she grown.
Yeah. But so Anderson, Bruno Mars, Mario, and somebody else, they do an 1.5-hour show.
But they had to kick Mario off
They had to kick Mario. Okay, you want to get off? Mario's like,
off.
nah, Let Me Love You is the greatest. He did that shit 12 times.
He did it 12
They had to call security to get Mario off stage.
Ass out of there. Get out of there.
That nigga stole some things. So anyway, so they perform, nigga, high energy. Anderson is doing some unprecedented shit.
Man.
He's playing the drums on a whole nother level and being a lead vocalist. That's
crazy.
Dopest shit I ever seen. Murdered the whole show, never missed a beat. Greatest performance I've ever seen live in my entire life.
That was a cold thing.
Then after this shit, you niggas want to have us come
us
on
to have
stage
it.
and do a roast?
They do jokes.
So I bomb. I do 3 jokes.
I know one of them would hit. One of them. I got one of them. You see a nigga Pacquiao? No, Pacquiao looked like somebody.
I said Bruno Mars looked like.
No, Bruno Mars looked like Pacquiao.
Looked like Manny Pacquiao mama. Manny Pacquiao's mama. Bruno Mars looked like Manny Pacquiao's mama.
Look like Pacquiao mama. Look like Pacquiao mama. I laughed. I'm loaded.
He laughed.
Mind you, they got free weed going around.
Right.
All you can drink bar.
Right.
Food. What was they? Man, it was crazy. Go ahead.
Greatest performance I ever seen. We got to follow it with jokes.
Follow that.
I do 3 jokes. I'm on stage a minute and a half. I get off. I say, you know what? I'm not fucking with this.
But here come the big homie BooKapone.
No, let me just, before he say this, Kraig say this, because I know this nigga. This nigga say, I ain't from, but this is bullshit. This is bullshit. He's trying to warn me, but I'm like, nigga, I'm loaded. I'm like, fuck it. Man. Man.
She pretty as a mother.
I'm thinking, she gorgeous. I'm thinking they laughing, but they not. It's like, how can we do this?
Boo grabbed the mic. I do a minute. Boo grabbed the mic and stay on stage for 30 minutes bombing. When I tell you it's the funniest bomb in the history of the world. I'm in there laughing loud as a motherfucker because Bruno Mars keep trying to grab the mic from me. And Boo like, nah, nigga, back up. Nigga, it's my time. Nigga, it's Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, nigga. And go ahead, take over.
Oh, man, no, listen. So I'm in the zone. I'm thinking they laughing, but it's the best show ever. We should have never performed after that. And so look, Teddy coming up next.
Oh.
Teddy coming up next. So Teddy like, so Teddy get up there, not knowing they love Teddy.
Right.
Like they love Teddy. One thing about Teddy, they love Teddy.
They love
Teddy. I try to shoot at Teddy. Teddy do half his material on me. They just laughing like
he back on Boo, yeah.
Teddy tearing my ass up. Boo with your eye. Boo with your eye. Let me tell you about Teddy, man. We used to do the with Brent and them out at the family room. You couldn't say shit about Teddy. Them bitches will kill you.
No, Teddy
Them bitches will kill you over Teddy.
Teddy, that's my nigga, man.
Man, that's what I'm saying. We had a ball. I seen you did the show with Louis Dixon there, with Louis Bell. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And man, I watched that show. Man, that was the funniest shit you said. Because that was real. It was real, man.
It was real.
And one thing about Teddy, man, Teddy loved you. He loved me. He loved everybody, man. And to see that little dude, man, when he first started, remember at the Comedy Store, he would be trying to tell me and Cindy, sneak him in.
Right.
And Cindy said, how we gonna sneak you in, Teddy? You're 18, but we need more people to sneak you in there, Teddy. We gotta sneak you in, Teddy. I sneak in, man. My nigga called me, man. I cried, man.
I cried.
I was so hurt, man. Cause remember that night, but we ain't gonna go into that, but I talked to him about, his weight and everything and coming from me, but Teddy he stopped smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. He
did stop smoking cigarettes. Yeah. Shout out to Tammy, his mama, man. Man, that hurt. This hurt. This is like a bird, man. This is like nigga, like a Fuquan. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's our community.
We lost a few. We lost Fuquan. We lost Teddy. We lost Jack. Man. We lost Jack Knight.
Damn it.
We lost
I'm about to start crying, man. Damn it, man.
We lost
Teddy
some
was
niggas,
soft-spoken. And his hey, Kraig.
What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Kraig? Hey, Kraig. I was, man, damn
it,
bro.
No, I know.
That was one of our guys, too. Man, that was one of our guys.
We lost Nick, too. Shout out to Nick.
Nick, too. Yeah, Nick.
Nick was my nigga, man.
Nick, man.
Yeah, this comedy shit ain't all fun and games, man. So sometimes you go through real shit, man. You just got to keep pushing and keep going. I mean, even besides losing friends, we lose a lot in our personal lives. You know how many bitches I done lost doing comedy?
Come on, say that, man.
Bitches.
Shots. Deacons lock the doors. Not the watch. Speak on, come on, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
real spit. Now talk about that one, man.
They walk away from you left and right, man. If you, let me tell you something. If you're honest with a woman, and you're too honest, you're not gonna keep her. You're not. I don't know who that bitch is. That bitch got ant antennas on her forehead. What the fucking shit got on her head?
That bitch look like Bug Bitch. Bug Bitch.
And her makeup artist is a comic book illustrator. That bitch went to Marvel and got her makeup done.
Oh my God. That bitch look like Fufu.
That bitch look
I
like.
fuck her though. I fuck her.
That bitch look like.
My name is Johnny Wang. I fuck her.
She look like one of Batman's enemies.
I put a condom on her head. But man, that's the realest shit, bro. And speak on that. I'm gonna let you go ahead and land on that, Kraig, because go ahead, man.
So we lose a lot. We lose a lot in life because it's a sacrifice. It's almost like, you know, any investment business you get into, there's a period of time where you learning and you're growing and you figure out your flip and how to get bread out of it. And in that process, it's very rare when somebody has a woman that's gonna stick with them through each step, because it's a lot of motherfucking dysfunction that comes with being a comic. We up late, we're very opinionated. You know, we look at very obscure things. We focus in on very minute things because we're trying to find a joke in things, and a lot of times people can't deal with that. Yeah, they can fuck with you when you're Dave Chappelle and you're a motherfucking living legend. Now that's considered genius. But when you're on the way up, it's a lot of motherfucking losing. So when you lose one of your brothers,
that's real.
When you lose one of your brothers like Teddy Ray, Fuquan, Nick, or Jack Knight, it just makes it tough because I can relate to their struggle. I know what they went through to get to where they at, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it hurts, man. And, you know what I'm saying? It don't feel good to lose a motherfucker like that.
I can't keep a bitch, man. I kept more bitches when I was pimping, man.
Man, talk about it.
When I was pimping, man. And when the bitches, you know, it was about money, man. That's the realest shit that you can ever say, man. I can't keep a relationship because the bitch think, oh, you up late, like you said, oh, you fucking with these hoes. And then the bitches get tired of me because I'm a fuck boy. Right. Not being a fuck boy like a fuck boy, but I fuck with her. I fuck with her. I'm always joking. I'm always, you know what I'm saying? Because I was taught if you make her giggle, she'll wiggle.
Right.
But when, like in a relationship wise, I done lost out on a gang of nigga top notch bitches because I take it too far. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm a joke. Oh, bitch, your titties thing. I'm a joke. And they be laughing. But everybody, sometimes they get tired of laughing. And then if you really at a level or something, they think you fucking all the bitches. Right. They think, you know, don't get a commercial. Don't get a TV show. Don't get it, because they're going to think what you say in your comedy is real. Like I might come out there and say, oh, bitches ain't shit. And da-da-da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? They gonna really think that's for real. They gonna take, oh, what you said on your comedy thing, yeah, you doing it. Yeah. So I feel what you're saying. It's a lonely life.
It's a lonely life, man.
We sacrifice, man, for them jokes, bro.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
Oh, who is that? Look like Brent. Is that Brent? Cut your dreads, Brent. You're more handsome with a bald head, man. Cut that shit off.
That shit look crazy.
You look like Gay Z.
Yeah, it look like Gay Z.
But I feel you on that, man. We sacrifice. Let me ask you this. In your comedy thing, I know you've been, you know, was there anything that you know, broad or something that you could have chose her or your career? And when you first started off, Kraig?
When I first started comedy, I was dating a doctor chick. She was in her residency at Keck School of Medicine, USC. Yeah. We had a very strong connection. It was my first year into comedy. And I was at her house all the time. I was at her house every day for a year straight. But when she started her residency, she gave me an ultimatum. She said, I like you, but I'm studying for school. I actually love you. I'm studying for school. And if we're going to continue to hang out, you can't come to my house after 10 p.m. You got to be here earlier.
Oh, wait. So she tried to put some shit on it.
Which it made sense. She's studying to be a doctor, Nick.
But she didn't know you was a motherfucking hell of a comedian. And
she had no idea. She has no idea. But that let me know, okay, so no matter how good of a woman she is, and this is to the men out there, you can have a good woman, but if she's not in tune with who you are and what you're trying to do, even if she's a good woman, that may not be the woman for you. Because
that rhyme.
Yeah,
say that again.
Even though she's a good woman, she may not be the woman for you.
But no, before you said something funny. If she was a good woman and she not knowing what you're trying to do, she not a good woman for you.
Yeah, right.
That rhyme right there.
And that wasn't a bad choice that she made, but if you understand the world of comedy, we outlay.
Yep.
So maybe looking back, she might have known that and understood it, and maybe that was her way of moving forward. But once she put that ultimatum on me that wasn't good.
And the bitch not knowing that our deals are signed at 3 a.m. Our deals are made. That's how we make our deals, right? You might be doing a show, right? And Dave Chappelle come down at 3 or 2 and say, look, I want you to come on tour. Our deals are signed at night.
Right.
Late. Nigga, you might come up late.
Right, so two sides of the spectrum. Either she knew that and figured putting that standard on me that was impossible would give her the opportunity to go the other way, or she just didn't have an understanding of what the work I was into. I'm a roll with that she didn't have an understanding. But in my mind, I thought as a man, hey, here's a black woman that's doing something incredible, becoming a doctor, and I'm trying to be a goofy-ass comedian. I don't want her to have to sacrifice her dream for mine. And in this business, a lot of times there has to be sacrifice like that, where a woman is sacrificing a little bit of what she's trying to do to support you in the beginning.
But what you said, bro, and I'm a land, my son told me this, and I love you for what you just said, because I thought we think just alike. Me and Aaron was having a conversation, right? And I was like, what we do, I think it was we goofballs, like it ain't shit. My son, and I already knew, but Aaron said, nah, Dad, y'all just like doctors. And he broke that shit down. He was like, nigga, when it's documented that when you laugh, that's healing the soul.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? You know how many people text me, man, and call me and say, boo, y'all, man, what y'all do, man, I was in depression. Y'all got me out of depression. You and Kraig got me out of depression.
Right.
You got me out of depression. I was with Barlos and Mimi. Shout out Mimi. But here's the thing. We was arguing, they was talking that shit. I said, and the motherfucker came down. 4 niggas came down off the elevator with dreads. I didn't know these niggas.
Right.
Them niggas said, BooKapone, oh my God. Nigga, I was gonna kill myself. This on my mama, sugar mama, bro. I started crying, bro.
Yeah.
I was gonna kill myself. I watch y'all every fucking day. A lot of people go through depression. So me and Aaron was talking, I was like, man, our shit ain't shit, we goofy. He's like, nah, Dad, y'all bringing laughter. That's medicine, that's like a doctor.
Right.
So you feel me? Mm-hmm. So you know, so from there to where you at now, you made a hell of a good decision. I'm just, with my relationships, I fuck around, I just fuck over, you know, I just antagonize it. I remember I antagonized this bitch so bad, my bitch Shimaranga, if you out there, you a black bitch. If you're out there, Shimaranga, I love her to death, but that bitch got tired of me, bro. I used to fuck with her all the time. You get your bitch booty. I would just be fucking with her. You get your bitch booty. I would just be fucking over her, Kraig. Like just bagging on her, and she got tired of it, bro. Yeah. She got tired of my shenanigans. Right. So one day I come home, this bitch I smell something. I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? She's smiling. She got her hand behind her back, she's just smiling. I said, what's up, Shimaranga? What's up? And she said, I'm tired of you, nigga. Yeah! Bitch had a bloody tampon with Dookie on it. A bloody tampon. I got something for you, motherfucker. I've been shot at, I've been shot, stabbed. Listen, she had me in a corner. I said, please, no, I'm sorry, please. She's It's just a little bookie. And because I was doing that to her. Yeah. But the bitch had tampon, blood, and shit. I done drove this woman that crazy. So I know it's a lonely life. I know I'm gonna be by myself. Right. I know I'm gonna be by myself because I do comedy. I'm a fool's fool. I'm a comedian's comedian. You know what I'm saying? I'm always looking for a goddamn joke.
Yeah, that's real spill.
And I can't help it.
No.
I remember my son, everything ain't a goddamn joke. It is. It is, nigga. Yeah,
I ain't finna let this shit break me down, nigga. I'm gonna laugh at it. Fuck it. It is what it is.
We did the same thing to make you laugh, make you cry. We done been, as comedians, you know we done been through some shit. You better have us laughing. Because if we ain't laughing, man, I'm telling you,
Be robbing your mother.
we robbing. Nigga be going, nigga, something gonna happen. That's on blood.
It ain't finna go the way. Yeah. But
Yeah,
anyway,
man.
so y'all tune into the live. We're gonna be shooting this commercial for the new podcast network. It's called The Comedy Press. You heard me. The Comedy Press.
You see that? Sir, big up Prince. So Michael Jackson was a Crip and Prince was a Blood. Look at that, we gonna speak these things on
That's
that.
hilarious.
Hey, he put the P in it. Oh, that's funny, man. Hey, man, support. Hey, man, I'm so proud of my guy, man, because what the fuck what y'all talking about? Seen my dude 15 years ago, man, jump in this game by himself, did it by himself, didn't buddy hustle nobody. You did good, great dude, and that's what I know.
Yeah.
Fuck with everybody for real, but and I'm proud of him, man. Y'all, cause I seen him from his plight to where he was going, to where he was going, to where he was going, doing music, but in the comedy game, studying his craft, staying, to himself, staying to his craft, and just a good dude, man. You could have anybody. I'm talking about they ain't got nothing but good things. Trust me, I'm telling you. So I'm proud of my dude to be in position. And look, he in position, and guess what he doing? Helping other people.
That's what it's all about,
That's
man.
what it's about. I'm proud of you, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Man, love you, man,
Love
for
you
real.
too,
That's
man.
real spit.
Gotta be a part of something bigger than yourself, man.
Come on, man.
God!
God.
We're gonna start shooting these commercials. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let me on your. Keep rolling, keep rolling.
You gotta take the mask off.
You got it in mind what you want to say?
Yeah.
How we did. So this one we just do sit at the table, whatever. Just natural pretty much. And if we chime in wherever you see fit.
Okay.
All right.
Camera speaks.
What's going on, America? Guess what? We got a comedy podcast network coming. It's called The Comedy Press. You heard it, The Comedy Press. All the biggest, brightest, new comedians, all the biggest, brightest, new comedians that be on the show. It's the Breakfast Club. It's the no jumper of comedy. Ain't that right, boo?
Man, that's right, man. The Comedy Press, man. My guy putting it out there, man. We gonna get them all together.
Man, you're gonna get laughs. You're gonna be informed. And you're gonna be loved. This comedy is for the world. We trying to bring people out of depression and let them know that they're not the only one that got problems. And laughter is how we deal with our problems.
It's gonna be bigger than open draws.
So go to the Caffeine app, become a new user, and follow the Comedy Press. The Comedy Press. You're gonna get people like Slake Johnson,
Slank,
Louis Belt,
Louis Belt,
BooKapone,
me,
Jade Pickett,
big old nigga,
and more.
and more.
God. The Comedy Press.
God.
God. We're gonna go to a quick break. I gotta take a piss.
Okay.
Book, you can stay on if you want.
No, I'm good.
I'll put this one on because it has Teddy on it.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Hey.
yeah, put it on while we take a piss.
Yeah, man. Hey, when you
Back, you pussy motherfuckers. Hey.
Not to watch.
Not to watch. But man, Sunday is gonna be a part of our regular thing. Look, so I'm gonna have a Kraig Facts morning show, very similar to the Breakfast Club, BooKapone. If he wanna be a part of it, he can. And I'm also keep doing Kraig Facts. I'm gonna produce the it's gonna be called Let Me Land.
Let Me Land podcast.
I'm also gonna be producing something for Sling Johnson and Jade Pickett and a few others, man. So Big Jai's a part of the network. Just make sure y'all support, man, because we're gonna bring the funny and the real. I promise you.
God.
God.
Let me land. Look, bro, I'm proud of you, what you're doing, man. You're like you said, Adam 22, he put all AD, shout out to AD, he put all of them on their podcast. My nigga doing it for the comedy. You know what I'm saying? And that's honorable, that's integrity, and that's reaching back, man, and grabbing people, man, and empowering yourself, man. So yeah, man, for real. Pop your collar
It's
to
about that time,
You bitch,
man.
you.
We are, when we done with comedy, you niggas gonna know we was here.
Hell yeah.
We're not gonna be the generation y'all can forget about, because before us, these niggas had to get deals with these major networks and get booked for shit. We are about to introduce that hip hop hustle into comedy, and ain't nobody gonna be able to stop us.
And you do.
And y'all gonna be able to see us live, ripping shit down. We're gonna be doing this shit live in front of audiences. We're gonna be touring. Just support us, man, because comedy that's the vein of the people. That's the heartbeat of our community. We laugh our way out of pain, and we're gonna give you that real.
Same thing will make you laugh and make you cry.
It make you cry.
Sometimes you laugh so hard you cry. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen that? You took some drugs or something and almost cried. But love you, bro. Listen, man, for recipes of Teddy, my nigga Bird, Fruquan. Man,
Jack Knight,
man, come on, man.
Nick Carthon.
And that was our crew, nigga. That's like true or false. That was our crew. Like we would sit out there, nigga, 30, 40 deep sometimes, even more than that, and be roasting, bagging, and nigga all day. Nigga come out there and get in that motherfucking circle, get hit. Like I was telling Sarah, I died first.
Yeah.
I died first. You know, Kraig was there.
Yeah, I remember
Kraig
that
was
night.
there. Nigga, I pulled up. Bird jumped in the car. I had my nigga, shout out to Chris the Fire, man. Over there in the main streets. Chris the Fire was with the little homie, remember?
Yeah.
Y'all was at, we was at the Improv.
Yeah.
I had just knocked the bitch, right? I got the bitch.
You sure did.
Right, I checked it for about 10 racks.
Hey.
And nigga, I pulled up, and this nigga was handling business. But he seen it. You seen that shit. I was on some bullshit. Tell Kraig, tell me.
You were telling me I'm a fucking ass for everybody, bitch.
Bitch. I'm talking crazy to the bitch. He all type of faggots and all type of shit. Kraig like this nigga boo. Boo's back on. Bird out there, rest in peace of Junior. Bird, you know, that's my nigga since he was 8. Little Bird jumped right in the car. Boom. So Bird jumped in the car, whoa. I'm spinning and grinning. We go to the W. I got a room at the W, nigga penthouse.
You talking about the night you died?
No, that was the next day I died.
Right.
The night I died, so I'm leading up to it. So with the night I died, I binged all that night. I binged. And so J. Anthony Brown was having a retirement party.
Yeah.
You know how he has a bunch of them to get money. This nigga
Jalen Brown retire every 6 months.
That nigga retire every 6 months. And shout out Jelly Brown.
A legend.
A legend.
Yeah.
A motherfucking South Carolina nut.
Yeah.
And so he was retiring. So I would go up there. I went up there. Me and Scruncho, we talked about Scruncho today. But me, Scruncho, it was a bunch of motherfuckers. Reggie was up there, Reggie Curl, everybody. We had a big show. So, you know me, I don't want to leave. You know, I hate to leave.
Right.
So Scruncho like, boo, nigga, let's go to the GS. GS popping over there.
Yeah.
Right across the street. Shout out to my nigga DJ T. DJ T. That's my nigga. DJ T. So we go over to the GS. Me, Scruncho, everybody in that motherfucker. So I'm binging, drinking, I'm drinking. You know, I've been binging for, you know, I got the bitch.
Right.
So, you know, I didn't, you know, it's on. So after we leave, the J spot and go to the GS. We tear that down, right? You know me, I don't want to leave, nigga. It's just me and a nigga sweeping up the parking lot. I done talked to everybody out there, motherfucker. I done bagged on everybody. I talked to everybody to death, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that left me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, nigga, I got the room at the Whoop. So, up to, on Centinela, all you got to do is go up to, it's a Jack in the Box up there.
Right.
So my plan was, I'm gonna get something to eat at Jack in the Box. I'm gonna Uber back to the hotel. I ordered my food, nigga. That was it. Nigga, I passed out. The niggas that robbed me, they was good niggas. Cause I was out.
Somebody robbed you when you passed out.
I never seen them because I was out. I wasn't breathing.
It was, oh yeah.
No, but yeah, I wasn't breathing. The phone was over before. They called the ambulance. I guess they did. I'm out, nigga. I'm out, bro. I don't remember none of this shit. I don't remember nothing. The lady said he passed out. They said he's not breathing, so the motherfuckers called the ambulance. Nigga, all I remember, nigga, the ambulance, nigga, getting to sitting in the hospital. Lucky it was right across the street. All I remember is waking up, man. 2 days later, nigga, with a, what do you call that shit that go down your, breathe for you?
Yeah.
Your boy fucked his voice up, ripping it out. My nigga, Benny Siegel, he talk like this now.
Right.
Benny Siegel can't even rap.
Yeah. He a loud whisperer now.
He a loud whisperer.
Yeah, Roger and Scotty.
Roger and Scotty. You know. So, but that can't happen. If you look this up, a lot of people didn't die, bro. Nigga, they had to hit me with the thing, right? I was unresponsive. They hit me, they brought me back alive. I died twice. Nigga, I don't remember nothing, but I got the thing down my throat. All I know, I wake up and sitting in a hospital right here in Inglewood. Nigga, I can't breathe. Nigga, I got the thing breathing for me.
Yeah.
It's a long tube, man. It breathes for you when you die and come back to life. And so, I just remember, bro, I was dead. And my son Aramis, man, this nigga came in a ball of fire. Love you, son. Wake up, Dad. That's what he said. Love you, son. Love you, Aramis. His face, he said, wake up, Dad. And that's when I woke up and she was down my throat. I'm like this. I'm about to die again. I can't, because I'm panicked. I can't breathe. It's a tube, man. I said, fuck it. Yeah. I ripped that motherfucker out, cut this up, and then the doctors came, hit me with that thing. Whoop, knocked me out.
Defibrillator. Is it defibrillator?
No. They hit me with they put me back. They had already hit me with the defibrillator.
Yeah.
Because I had that thing down my thing breathing from. It's a tube. And so when I snatched it out, that's when ding, and they came in and hit me with the needle. Yeah. And that shit had me out the next day. I didn't know where I was at. The Filipino nurse, she said, oh, it is you. You ripped in out of throat. You could die. It ripped stomach.
All right.
You are star. We talk about you. Turn over and let me wipe ass. I say, wipe ass? What the fuck? Yeah, you died twice. And she wiped my ass, man. It took me about 5 days to be able to walk, man, on sugar mama. So my mama, bro, and so that's what I was telling you. I died first.
Yeah.
You know, but Aaron said, wake up, Dad. You know what I'm saying? I got a purpose, you know what I'm saying? That's why we're here, brother.
Straight up, we
Rest
here,
in peace
man.
to all the little homies, man.
So make sure y'all fuck with this comedy press. It's gonna be a lot of dope shows. That's been this episode of, what's this shit called?
Hey, man, talking shit and swallow spit.
Hey, man, y'all naming, I like that too, but remember, y'all gonna name the show. Me and Boo gonna pick the best name, y'all get a show.
I got a good one, great. Talking shit and knocking a bitch.
Hey.
How you like that?
Hey, that
You
sounds
did.
good too. Hey,
You did.
Hey, if I owe you something, get it from God.
What?
God.
Not the what? Hey. Church on the Move. We can do this shit all